At the Seoul Central Military Court today, prosecutors requested a 3-year prison sentence for Park Young-hoon, the former head of the Marine Corps investigation team, during the final hearing of his trial. The court session witnessed intense legal arguments between the prosecution and Park, marking the nearing conclusion of the first trial phase after the sentencing request. Park was indicted last October on charges of insubordination and defamation of a superior officer. The case arose from his alleged refusal to comply with a directive to withhold the transfer of investigation records related to an incident involving Private First Class Chai. Military prosecutors appear to have based their case primarily on Article 44 of the Military Criminal Act, which stipulates that insubordination to a superior's lawful orders outside of war or martial law is punishable by up to 3 years of imprisonment. However, Park argued during today's hearing that there was no explicit order to withhold the records, only a discussion on how to handle the case. He maintained his innocence, asserting that the charges were the result of the prosecution's arbitrary judgment and a wrongful indictment. With today's closing arguments and the prosecution's sentencing recommendation, the military court's first instance verdict is expected as early as next month. The Central Military Court, presiding over the trial since December last year, has held 9 sessions with witnesses, including former Minister of National Defense Lee Jong-sup and officials from the Ministry of Defense, the Marine Corps, and the Presidential Office. As this case has drawn significant public attention over the past year, the recognition of insubordination charges will be pivotal in the first trial. Depending on the verdict, the implications could resonate across the Ministry of Defense, the Marine Corps, and even the political sphere.